Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Leafy Legacies, where we grow a lot of things with leaves and we're leaving legacies. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, I never did a introduction video, so here's my introduction video. Hello. So today I'm going to get up close and personal. I do have some notes that I wrote down because I want to hit some key points in this video. So, my name is Leisha. I've been gardening for 2 years now, about 2 years now, almost close to that 2 year mark. I am a wife and a mother of three, and I have one more on the way, so I'm going to be a mother of four. This is my first boy. I am so excited. I'm ecstatic, and I can't wait to see what me and my family and you as well, because you're going to be a part of my family. See where we go, or shall I say, see where we grow. That was lame. Okay, so let's see. So currently, I am working full time, that 9 to 5. That it it gets the job done. So, but I do believe with the power of the internet and the power of you guys, yes, you, that I can grow this channel as largely as possible. So, we'll grow this channel as monumental. We're going to the monuments. I'm talking about Mount Rushmore, that type of monument. So, again, I will need your help. Every like, share, comment, every subscriber, every follower. I want to call you guys subscribers. I don't like the word followers. Like, you follow me. Do not like follow God. That's who we all need to be following. Also, follow me or subscribe to my channel, I should say. So, let's see. So, I have some extraordinary plans for this channel. So, let's see. Have some extraordinary plans, right? But I would not be able to do it without you. Yes, you. Every subscriber counts. Okay? So I need you guys to tune in, like, comment down below anything that's on your mind about gardening or what type of video ideas you want me to do, and I will take it in consideration and hopefully do it. Again, I am working full time now, 9 to 5, and my off days are on weekends, but I do try to wake up early in the morning, get my children dressed for school. Then I record some videos in the morning time, and I do edit on my breaks. So I edit, shoot, I get food, and I work from home. So that is a good thing about that, because I'm able to, meal prep in the morning and get food in the crock pot. I am a busy mom, but I get it done each and every day. But I do have my husband who helps out a lot. So again, I know this channel is going to grow big. I already know that. I know what God has in plan for me and for my family and for this channel. So again, but I need your help. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, tips, because I am going to be more organized into like the information I put out. I am in zone 10A. So I'm in Florida. The weather is hot. So yeah. So let's see what else pinpoints I want to hit. So that's basically it. I need y'all help to help me grow my channel and to help create something, because I do want to give back. I do want to get some land. I do want to start a nonprofit, Leafy Legacies, and I know it's going to happen. When? I don't know, but I'm hopeful of the future. You know, the universe always say if you do good, you know, good things come back. And I believe in a karmic cycle. So I try to be pleasant with people. I try to be loving with people, understanding, and give out that good energy because I do want to receive it back. So let's get into the garden video. Today I'm just going to show y'all an update of my backyard gardening. I used to have my plants in the front, but I transferred them to the back because I get more sun in the back of my yard. So we're going to see what's growing on in my garden. And yeah, let's get into this video. Thank you guys for listening to my little intro. Sorry, I got some fruit. Fruit early in the morning is good for you. So let's go see what's growing on, you guys. All right, y'all. I'm in my backyard. So let's see what's growing on, baby. All right, you guys. So y'all give me some ideas like what can I transplant my passion fruit because it's like leaning. My husband did put a little pole, this little light pole that I have my lights on, but you know the caterpillars been eating it up. You know, I like to share, so I let them eat that passion fruit. But I have a passion fruit. I had that for 2 years now. No passion fruit as of yet, but we'll see. I have the in-ground garden bed. So I have some collards all along this row. Some collard greens. I believe there are Georgia collard greens. I did get it from my local feed and seed, which is, sorry y'all, which is Urban Roots. I had to think of the name. So Urban Roots, I did get my transplants from Urban Roots. I do have some in my mini greenhouse seed starting, you know, conjunction there. I have some Morris Heading collard greens that I really want to grow thanks to Farmnique because she said they grow big. So I want some big collard greens. So again, I have my Georgia collard greens. I have a little milkweed that is coming up that reseeded itself last summer. I did have that one over there and I took it up and it reseeded itself. So I have a milkweed right there, collard greens. I got some Brussels sprouts, and it says one cucumber that I transplanted right there. I'm not sure why I did it, but you know, let's see where it's going. Then I got 3 dino kale plants right there. They are growing lovely. And along here, I have some cucumbers. I have different variety cucumbers. I have the national pickling, which is the biggest one along here, as you can see. That is the biggest one. It has some male flowers growing, and I have some Market More cucumbers, and I have some Boston pickling cucumbers. So hopefully before it get too cold, even though we don't get that cold in Florida, they grow. So I can process those cucumbers and make some pickles. Yeah, and I have along here, these are a zinnia plant. They did reseed itself because I had a big zinnia, and I didn't do anything in the summer like with my garden at all. And I haven't been recording, but that's going to change. Trying to record as much as possible. No, leave a digital footprint. But these are so beautiful. Y'all see these zinnias? I love this one. It is so beautiful. I love this one too. And also this one. These are the cut and come again zinnias. So I think I'm gonna make a bouquet. I'm gonna cut these that's sprouted or flowered, and I'm gonna put them in a little vase. So stay tuned for more. And I do have some, these are cabbages. I think it's the Bonnie's Best cabbages I got from Home Depot. And as you can see, it is eating, something is eating my plants. I do look on the back side of my plants, but I never seem to find out what's eating it. So you guys comment down below to give me some ideas on what's eating my cabbages, because they're having a feast. It's some that are untouched, which I thank God. I think they don't like the smell of zinnias. I'm not sure whatever's eating it, but that one looks great. We got some cabbages right here. Got a cabbage right here. We got zinnia, marigolds. Sorry, not zinnias. Marigolds right here. I did sow some carrots right here. I don't think you can see it. Now you can. And also I have some beans. Sorry, some beans. That's a contender. And that is, let me see. Let me go on this side. One moment. We got some bush beans. There we go. Got some bush beans that I sowed on 9/23. They are growing lovely. Got 3 bush beans plants here. And we got contenders. We got 2 contenders. This is a contender. Look at those flowers. Those flowers are so beautiful. They are light purple, giving the garden a burst of color like the zinnias and the marigolds. Look at that. So I'm excited picking beans off of that plant. Again, I am in zone 10A. And under this cover, I do have some pak choi. One moment, let me uncover it. So there we go. We got some pak choi. Pak choi do not like the sun, and I had to learn that the hard way when I see them like shriveling up. I believe this pak choi is ready to be harvested, but I'm not sure. Let's see. We have some leaning over. I may have to stake this. We got some pak choi right here. Pak choi, pak choi, pak choi that I did get from Urban Roots. And we have a little rosemary right there in the middle of everything. I did not move that. I just trimmed it down, the rosemary down. So that's basically the in-ground garden bed, and that's how it's looking. And I did get the straw from Amazon. And I did amend with some Fox Farm all-purpose fertilizer before I transplanted these out. Some bone and blood meal as well. So that's why they looking so green, so luscious. All right, y'all. And I'm not sure if I told you guys about my strawberry tree. This is a strawberry tree. I am still struggling with this plant. I'm not sure if it's the soil, but I have some type of disease. I really need to research on why the strawberry plant doing this. No strawberries as of yet, but this is my strawberry tree that I did get from Etsy. Kind of leaning. It's in a 25-gallon grow bag. So you guys, if you know anything about strawberry trees, please comment down some tips and tricks to nurse it back to health. So I do have a stake. prop it up. There you go. So moving on to my grow bags. I got this grow bag from Amazon. Let's see what's going on in here. Something is really eating my cabbages and my Brussels sprouts. I did not catch the culprit, but again, I come out here every day and every morning checking to see if it's like a caterpillar or worm. And I also do move the straw to see what's hiding, like what is eating my plants. But again, this is the Bonnie's Best cabbage. I did get it from Home Depot. We got some rainbow chard. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty, y'all. Brussels sprouts. Something is really eating my plants and I can't figure out what. So I might spray some BT on my plants. Got some more cabbages. We got one purple kohlrabi. Never tasted it, but I do want to taste it. I did transplant some Brunswick cabbage yesterday evening, like around 6 or 7. And I put this little tarp, or this is a food covering, on it because I want to give it the best chance to surviving. So I transplanted this out. And this is a mustard green, not Swiss chard. I gotta change out that label. And I did sow a marigold right here and some chives and a green onion to deter pests. But obviously it's not working because something is seriously eating my plants and I can't seem to figure out what. So you guys, what other pest eats your cabbages and Brussels sprouts? Comment that down below because I can't figure it out for the life of me. And I did get this also, this frame from Amazon as well to go over it. And I got this shade cloth. It does come with a greenhouse covering, but that got too hot and I'm gonna need to reinforce that. Put maybe in the windows, like outlet, I need to put some sheer mesh, maybe hot glue, some sheer mesh, so I can leave it open at night or throughout the day so it can get some airflow. Because if you leave the windows open, it's going to suffocate your plants. Your plants do need some airflow. So that's why I got this little shade cloth and I got some twine and I just, fasten it to the poles. And I protect this from the sun. All right. Next, let's see how this is growing. So we have some collards. See these babies? Got 2 collards. We have some purple burgundy onions that I did sow in here from starts. We got a broccoli. I believe this is Lieutenant broccoli or Green Magic. We got some dill. We have some Detroit red beets. This is going to be my first time trying beets. And we also got some cherry bell onions. Let me open this. Cherry bell radishes, sorry. That I did sow on 10-2. And they are growing beautiful. Y'all see these? Beautiful foliage. I may be over fertilized because this is turning yellow. So cherry bell. I put some oregano right here that I did get from Urban Roots. And I got some carrots along here. I do need to thin these out, but I'm going to save it for another day, maybe later on today. We'll see what today brings. And we have some parsley over in that corner and also another rosemary. This rosemary looked happy, the other one not so much. And I did put some terracotta spikes down. And also got my Saratoga. This is my favorite brand of water. Saratoga water in here. Well, not water because I drank the water. I got the bottles in here to help with water retention. As you can see, they are these collard greens. Hopefully, they will be ready by Thanksgiving. So yeah, hopefully these be ready by Thanksgiving. These collard greens, because I do want to cook some collard greens this Thanksgiving. And I also have some garlic, soft neck garlic that I planted in this bed. As you can see, only 2 came up, which is fine. I'm going to water it in again so some more can pop up because I believe I put like 10 in here. We have my raspberry or it's mulberry. Not sure yet. We'll see when we get fruit. We got our misty blue blueberries, lieutenant broccoli. We have, this is a mulberry. And look, I don't like these leaves. So I'm going to pick these leaves off. I'm not sure what I'm putting in here. Probably some collard greens. I'll put like 1 collard green. Morris heading collard green in here. We have some more broccoli. Got some more broccoli plants. This is my blackberry plant. I like to put these over here, over that. It's my blackberry plant. You can see it's flowering, but hopefully we get some blackberries. Not sure. May have to fertilize it. We have some peppers. Y'all comment down below what type of peppers these are because I'm not sure. I forgot. I forgot what type of peppers these are. So y'all, help me figure out what type of peppers these are. Got my one little pepper plant. We got some collards again with some chives. I did sow chives next to it. Y'all, as y'all can see, it has barely any damage because of chives. I think it ward off the pest. I love that. Then we got some soursop. I did get this from Plant and Hill Co. I should have waited because I know my local feed and seed has soursop plants on sale for $25. So we have some more lieutenant broccoli. As you can see, it's growing lovely. Back here we got a dwarf banana tree. Can't wait till we start getting some bananas on this tree. And again, another dwarf banana tree that have some pups growing. So you guys, if you get a dwarf banana tree, just be ready to have a lot of bananas. Because as you know, or as you may not know, that once bananas start to produce fruit or produce their fruit, they die down. So, but they do produce pups. So that's a good thing about bananas. So don't worry, you'll have a lot of banana trees. I'm not sure when I'm going to transplant that, but I want to transplant it soon into its own, these little 2, because I have 1, 2, two pups growing out of this one, and I want to transplant it. So right here is my Musa banana. You can see that little pup coming up right there. And we have some marigolds that's dying out. But the good thing about marigolds that if you see these little flowers that's dying, if you pull this out, one moment, it's kind of hard with one hand. So if you pull them out the pod, if you pull these out the pod, these are seeds. These are little seeds, and I just spread them back in this garden pot because I love marigolds. They are so bright and colorful, and they ward off pests. So sprinkle them back in, and I have some asparagus. I believe when these die down, I will get some asparagus. Oh, I see some asparagus, you guys. Let me see. I'm so excited, y'all. Look at this. You see it? Oh my gosh, look at the asparagus. Oh my gosh, we got some asparagus. I'm so excited, y'all. And this is in a grow bag, so I can move it. I got one. But this is my asparagus plant. I will not plant something near it. I mean in it. I'm just let the asparagus grow. So if you may not know, now you know you can put asparagus in a grow bag. So right here, look at this. No sir. Where are you? No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. Those things, they will destroy your tomato plants. So he had to go. I need my pruners to get all these dead leaves. He kept coming back and coming back. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but he had to get dealt with. So I also got this tomato plant from Home Depot. Yep. And it's growing lovely. As you can see, some tomatoes. I have a lot of fruit producing. And I just want to thank God that I do. It is called the Burpees Big Boy Slicer Tomato. So, one tomato plant. And I have some strawberries. I did get some bare roots from Etsy. And this is the Acamella plant, which is a toothache plant. It's dying down. So I have to harvest the seeds. And this reseeds itself. It's like the second year that's been in that pot. So I have the everyday strawberry, or I think sweet everyday strawberry. Let me see. Everbearing, sorry, not everyday. Everbearing strawberries. Uh, this one like struggling because maybe I planted it too deep. Because as you know, they do not like to be planted deep. Then over here, we got some emerald crown broccoli. It hasn't been bitten up, eaten, eaten. We got some Latina broccoli, and we got that mustard green. If you guys seen this mustard green last time, I think those are lace wings I just seen on my mustard greens. So they probably was taking care of pests. So we got some mustard greens, got some chives in the cut. That mustard green is growing lovely. I can't wait to eat it and share with my family. We also, is these lace wings? I'm not sure what type of, but they love that borage. That's borage. Got some dino kale and we got some mullein. Y'all, so soft like tissue. Like if you don't have tissue, you better come. You better come into the garden if you got some mullein and pull one of those leaves and wipe your butt with it. Just kidding. Okay, but no, for real. If something's happened with the toilet paper supply, yeah, gotta use what you have. So we got some Cubanelle peppers. I think this Cubanelle, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do have to harvest these because a lot is growing on this plant. As you can see, got one that fell off. That was eaten by something. I'm gonna let them eat it. Got some Brussels sprouts. We have another emerald broccoli. This say collard greens, but I believe these two are emerald broccolis as well. They're growing well. We have some banana peppers. Some of them are turning red. I do need to harvest these. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 on this one plant. I am going to overwinter this plant because I want some big boys next season. Got another rosemary. Love rosemary. We got some collard greens. We have some onions. I do need some onions for tonight's dinner. We got collard green. It's a 5-gallon grow bag. Small, but it works. We have my baby. I forgot what type of pineapple this is, but we will see. I can't wait till my baby come up. I did transplant her into a new pot. I got some arugula right here, and that is a wheat seed. Y'all see that? Let's pluck that off. So basically, that's what's growing on today in my garden. We do have pepper plants. I'm gonna overwinter. As you can see, I'm gonna overwinter these. I might put them in my storage area. It's nothing in this bag. I have some bell peppers. I gotta overwinter that bell pepper and have that bed available. And here's my children. This is who I do it for. So unfortunately, y'all, my mic went dead, and as I was explaining to y'all, like what I had going on in the garden, in the greenhouse. So sorry about that. But y'all, look at this cabbage. Is it ready to go out or no? Got some Brunswick cabbage. You've seen it in a grow bag. Not sure where I'm going to transplant that because it is ready to be transplanted out. We got like three, four, five true leaves. So it's ready to go out. Do have some two Georgia Southern collard greens that need watering. Got some dill I got to transplant out. And y'all look. This is the runners that was on in my green stalk. Well, it's not a green stalk. It's my tier that I got from Family Dollar for $125 each. That little garden tier. And I just cut the runners off and put them in water. But as you can see, they are growing some roots. They are rooting. As you can see, they are rooting. So you will get runners. Cut them runners off, put them in some water, and they start forming these roots. So it's another good thing about strawberries. They love producing those runners, but as I did my research in Florida, strawberries love this weather in the September, October, well, in October, November weather, and they produce big fruit. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope we do get some strawberries this season. Again, I did get my strawberry plants from Etsy. And I did start some onions, but as you can see, I maybe planted the onions too deep. Ooh, too deep. One came up. This is a white grano one. This one is a short day burning onion. One onion, well, two, the little small one. I still got some rainbow chard. I got some parsley that I need to sow out. As you can see, it's dying. So I have to sow these parsleys out as well into the garden. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but you'll see. I have some rainbow chard. Still, I have some dill that I do need to get in the garden. And I have two dino kale plants. I may give it to my neighbor. So again, this is my greenhouse. Some broccoli. Some of my plants did well, extremely well, and came up. We got some butter crunch lettuce. We have some elephant dill. We have one long spinach came up. We have some oregano. We got some Morris heading collard greens. I'm excited for these. As I said before, but it didn't record, that Farm Neek did put me on to Morris heading. So I had to order those seeds and get them in as soon as possible. So you can call this succession planning, because I do have collard greens already in ground, but I do want some more so I can give it out to my local feeding. Well, not local feeding. Sorry, you guys. Um, my local. Why can't I get that out? Wow, that is amazing. So I can give it to my local soup kitchens. There we go. So I did some succession planting out some collard greens. They barely get fresh produce, so I'm gonna make it my task to donate some collard greens to my local soup kitchens. So yeah, got some lettuce here, iceberg lettuce. We have some dwarf kale and some spinach coming up there. And y'all, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all what I discovered when I opened this. This is finished compost. I did get some compost out of my compost bin. I got one right there and another over there. But look, y'all see these? This will happen. This will happen to you if you are doing your own compost. It's a lot of seedlings. I'm not sure what type of seedlings these are, but we'll see. I think these are tomato seedlings. I'm not sure. I put fruit and vegetables in my compost. And when you get your finished compost and you sift through that finished compost, as you can see, 2 years in the making, I did not, I have a lot of more compost in these two bins. But as you can see, some seeds sprouted. So don't be shocked like I was. I was shocked. I'm not sure why, because once you throw away those fruits, it is seeds in your fruit that you're throwing away, and it will come up. So don't be surprised if you have some seedlings come up and you was like, I never planted this. Well, technically you didn't, but you did at the same time because you composted it. So thank you so much for watching. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along to see what's going on in my garden. Again, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And thank you so much for taking your time out to listen to me talk and what I should say, um, dang, frolic in the garden. So if you guys are new here, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here with me. And have a great growing season.